Hello. This is Letters to Ewan number 106, Post Synthesis. Dear Ewan, the doorway to the Tao lies just beyond Hegel's dialectic. Once it's found there, it can be seen before, during, and after it as well. Thesis, the starting point. Every moment is a thesis. We can always begin again. Antithesis, never again. I shall become a rocket that poops fire on the past to propel myself into the future where I do not make that mistake from before. Synthesis. Oh, I was innocent and still am. I must transcend and include my innocence. Right here is where the Tao can be remembered as ever birthing. First, there's the recognition that this whole existence has been vulnerable. This is where the story of pain finds its legs. This is where vulnerability is placed on a pedestal and worshipped. It's one more lift to see that all this vulnerability is calling for perpetual compassion. Compassion so permeating that it is synonymous with awareness. Not all find this gem. Second is the allergy to victimization. All this pain isn't helping me make choices. I must walk through the fire. I must. Freedom is a denial of victimization. I have Maori face paint on and I'm sticking out my tongue at death. I am the opposite of who I hoped I could stay. Third is the homecoming. Usually, my warrior burns down a village or two before I realize I lost something essential. This isn't who I am, but I appreciate all the many muscles I've grown from the journey. I smile at children again. I smile at myself. Here I am new and I can go back into the math and try to make it all make sense. And they say that the third is the next first, but fourth was here all along. It wasn't a tectonic plate, it was the mantle, shifting under the shifting. Vulnerability can become weak, seed of strong, and freedom can become strong, fruit of weak. I learned how to write with both hands, and now I'm restoring wholeness instead of sacrificing it. I cut my metaphorical inner thigh so many times that I'm intimate with the pain of existence. I have expanded the meaning of irony so that its sheer with the norm produces the sensation I call love. The Maori has washed his face, and the tattoo is no longer symmetrical. It fits my face better. Without the symmetry, I look at being human instead of being. I'm going to build. Our relationship dynamic is always shifting at home. I had connected with T, but Jay and I hadn't found our special place. I was just about to write this letter when my intuition told me, go find him and kiss him. It was 7:45 a.m. I was sure he was either just about to get out of bed or already up. I headed downstairs and he's in his spot at the dining room table. I walk up and lean in and we kiss. If he had been in bed, I would have just climbed in, but since he was up and the upstairs bed was empty, I said, come upstairs with me. And we danced. I don't know what the thing is that I can't see between the three of us. I used to decry that we must solve it before connection could be secure. Now it looks like a fish in the water that I can't make out, but I can still perceive. It's not big enough to disrupt Jay and I in the dinghy of our love. He's so compartmentalized, and I've come to know and love it. As soon as we're in our safe space, my love rises up to meet him. He's so sensual, and we dance some more. People who know him would hardly believe what I have seen. He's beautiful and presence itself expressing. And then we took a walk around Lady Bird Lake and stopped at Trader Joe's and got tilapia for tonight. He picked green beans as the vegetable, and I feel happy. There was a ringing in my ear as we walked over the last bridge toward our car by Casa de Luz. The Tao, the sound of the shear between the mantle and the plates. Its post-ironic keen is solid, gentle, and soothing, directing me toward comfort. My mind's eye crosses at the swirl of thoughts that look like rain on a window. My secure attachment looks like taffy to me now. Yum, as Hannah would say. Have a good weekend, my friend. Mike.